Hi, welcome to today's Talk of the Town. I'm Sandy Benson. Under the superb coaching of Chris Wells and John Ontal, two of our local baseball teams have qualified for state tournament, and they explain how the community can support their team's efforts. Hi, congratulations.
Thanks
this is really fantastic. So what was the path you both had to take to qualify for states?
What we had to do, we had to play a district tournament, and we're in District 8, and we played 5 games, and our kids, our little 8U kids, won by a cumulative score of 64-16. We won all the games, and then that's what qualified us for
Wow. State. Chris, same for you, but you have a different group.
Yeah, I coach the older guys. We're 12U. So it starts back in March. They all sign up and play for their local rec teams.
Okay.
At the end of that season, the head coaches choose the all-stars. So we have the best 12 players on both of our rosters representing Team Hilton Head. And we hosted the district tournament here against the other area all-star teams, which were represented by Bluffton and Beaufort. Team Hilton Head was victorious, so we're off to the state tournament to represent the Low Country.
Very nice,
yeah.
Very nice. So what kind of teams do you have?
You know, we've got a team that we have so much support from our families, from the community. We've had people give things, donate. We've had people donate their time. We have a coaching staff, and the hours we've put in is just unbelievable. And it's just, they all want more.
Yeah.
You know, and the kids want more. And so what my plan, or what I like to do with these kids is wherever they are in their careers or their skill level, I try to pull out and bring out the best in them.
Right.
And so do our staff. So we've got a team that can hit the ball, that can field the ball, and that can run and listen to us. And we could not be more, excited about that.
Yeah. And Chris, you guys kind of have two different types of teams,
Yeah,
right?
So John's group is the younger group.
Right. What ages?
He's 8,
okay.
8 and under, and I'm 12 and under. So,
okay.
So my guys have all come through the organization.
Okay.
They remember being at the machine pitch and the younger group, and they're kind of getting to the end of their line with HHBA.
Okay.
They're matriculating next year, most of them into school ball and middle school and beyond. So this is kind of getting close to the end of the run for them. So a lot of reflections on when they were younger and did this, that, and the other. But our team's very solid. I put a lot of time and energy in. Kind of started back as early as January, so this has been a 6-month journey. Very talented, very deep. A lot of local expectations to go quite far and win the whole thing, and be talking here in a couple of weeks about being Team South Carolina at that point.
How about the community support?
For us, it's really been, it's everywhere. I was in a restaurant the other day, and somebody saw my kid in his uniform, and they said, well, "What are you guys doing?" And I said, "Well, we just got done practicing right now in the summer." And I said,
"In
yes,
the heat." Did they mention the heat?
They did mention the heat. And before I got the drink, it was a certain, self-serve, you get your drink. I turned around, and they had their checkbook out.
Aww.
And this was a local accountant and his wife, and they said, "Who do we write the check out to?" And we have just gotten that. We've, a silent auction, as you know, we've had, and just people are just very supportive.
Right.
And, it takes a small army to make all this work.
Yeah, I bet.
And, you got to have parents that are on board. You got to have people that donate, their time, their funds. And we've had that, and that's been fantastic for us.
So for someone who would like to get their kids in baseball, what is this Hilton Head Baseball Association like? How do they get involved?
It's awesome, and it's super easy. Just got to go to the website, whhba.org. All the information's there. There's a fall season. They'll be registering soon.
Okay.
So those that aren't doing football and other fall sports, it's a developmental season.
Okay.
And then the spring season cranks back up next spring. Super easy to get registered and get on board. And like John said, just tons of support, tons of volunteers from the community and the parents and beyond.
So hopefully you guys will have tons of fans coming to see you. But for those who can't be there, how can they follow what's going on?
Yeah, if we play in Clemson, that's where we're at a place called Nettles Park. If anybody can make it up there, we'd love to have them.
Okay.
If not, and Chris, where
we're
you guys?
In Union, just outside Spartanburg.
Okay, right.
And so if they can't make it there, they can follow Hilton Head Baseball on Facebook, and we'll be updating them there so they can find out how we're doing.
That's wonderful. And so the big game is?
We start the opening ceremony is Friday night, but our first game is versus Sumter on Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock. It's a double elimination tournament. You play as long as you advance, and we're hoping to go.
You feeling?
You know, I'm the coach, so I'm always
got
looking
to
at
be
all the
positive,
angles. But
yeah.
very positive.
Good.
We've worked really hard. A very talented group. So
Wonderful. Well, thank you for what you're both doing, and love the kids. Can't wait to see how they do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Really
being on.
appreciate it. Thank you.
And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.